The UN backing for the military operation in Libya is like a call for a medieval crusade. Russia's prime minister insisted nobody has the right to intervene in political conflicts in sovereign countries, calling the Security Council resolution a flawed document.
The UN Security Council resolution is undoubtedly incomplete and flawed. If you look at what it says, it becomes apparent that it allows everyone to undertake any actions against a sovereign state. It reminds me of a medieval call to go on a crusade, when someone called someone to go somewhere and free something.
Well, for more on Russia's reaction to developments in Libya, we're joined live by our correspondent Katerina Azarova here in Moscow. Now, Vladimir Putin didn't hold back about these events in Libya. Tell us exactly what he said.
And he certainly did not mince his words. Vladimir Putin was very strong in delivering Russia's reaction to the bombings, the coalition bombings that have taken place in Libya. Russia, of course, very much against the invasion and the presence of coalition forces in Libya. But this is definitely the strongest reaction we've heard from any Russian official. Vladimir Putin saying that the coalition invasion basically reminds him of a medieval crusade, and he's not certain as to how the international community can just stand back and watch America basically dictate its foreign policy to other countries.
We're concerned at the ease with which decisions are being made over the use of force in international affairs today. In US policy, it's becoming a dangerous tendency. During Bill Clinton's time, they bombed Yugoslavia and Belgrade. Bush deployed troops in Afghanistan. Then, under false pretenses, more forces were deployed in Iraq, destroying the entire government of Iraq. Now Libya is next. They say they're protecting civilians, but it's civilians who are dying when they bomb Libya. Where's the logic and the conscience? There's neither.
Very strong words. There's no logic, no conscience in the action of the U.S. and European coalition forces. Now, Vladimir Putin said this during a visit to a factory in the central Russia, where Russian missiles are actually produced. This was, of course, a statement on a reaction on the coalition forces' invasion in Libya. Vladimir Putin, of course, also taking the time to mention that despite the fact that Gaddafi's regime is by no means a democratic one, and the actions that he has undertaken should by no means be condoned, still it is in no way basically allow the United States, the European countries, or any coalition forces to bring their own military presence into that country. Russia, of course, always maintaining the position that the matter should be resolved domestically, and that the UN resolution under which the coalition forces are currently present in Libya specifically is aimed at guaranteeing the stability and security for civilians on the ground in Libya. And the present coalition presence in Libya does nothing to guarantee that. In fact, it puts civilians at more risk as civilian casualties continue to rise on the ground in Libya. So there's a very strong reaction from Russia on the current EU and American forces present in Libya.
All right, RT's Katerina Azarova following Russia's reactions to what's happening in Libya.